Hi, Kate. I just got done watching your video post and I really enjoyed it. I think you did an excellent job of breaking down confidentiality and privileged communication and the importance of it and all the nuances of it. And at the beginning of the chapter in our textbook from Remley and Herlihy 2020, I thought it was interesting when they said confidentiality is one of the most fundamental of all professional obligations in counseling, but it's also the most complex and problematic for counselors to manage on a day-to-day basis. And prior to reading this chapter and kind of digging into this a little bit deeper, I knew that confidentiality was important from our intro class, but I didn't really understand how deep it really goes and all of the aspects and factors that go into it. So it makes me really think that this is going to be an area that, as a new counselor, it's going to take a lot of practice and a lot of guidance with to get it right. I also really like how you pointed out that group counseling and marriage or relationship counseling are exceptions to confidentiality. I hadn't thought of it that way. I was thinking more of the lines of like abuse, neglect, self-harm, threats. But I thought it was really good that you pointed this out because it got me thinking, in a school counseling setting, you work with groups of children. There might be different activities or things that you're doing with a group of children. So I got to thinking about the confidentiality with that and how that works. So I opened up the ASCA ethical standards for counselors, and they listed group counseling or, the student participates in group counseling as an exception to the confidentiality. So I kind of took this as it's a recognized limitation in school counseling that group counseling doesn't really have that confidentiality aspect. So then I got thinking, well, yes, but if you're going to get a group of students to trust and open up to each other and to the counselor, like what are some things you can do to kind of have a protective, like safe circle for them to operate in? So I don't know the answers to this yet, but I really think that watching your discussion post really got me thinking about this, that if I, as a future school counselor, am working with students in a group, how am I going to create that safe space for them? So thank you for your post and thank you for getting my wheels turning about this. And have a good night. Thank you.